I know you're asking yourself questions if being friends with your ex is a sign of maturity or it's going to be a total disaster. That is what we're going to be talking about in today's video, whether or not you should be friends with your ex. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Melinda Swan. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome to the family. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, what's up gang? Hope you guys are doing okay. First off, I'm aware why you are watching this video today, and I want to say I'm sorry for what is going on with your relationship, and I'm going to be sharing some tips with you whether or not you should stay friends with your ex, the pros, the cons, and advise you on how to go about it just in case you decide to stay friends with your ex. I know it's going to be very difficult for you to detach from your ex, but we'll begin with the cons of why you shouldn't be friends with your ex. And the very first point I have here is emotional complications. Let's be honest. You haven't fully moved on from your ex, and it's going to be a bad idea to stay friends with them because you are going to be in a situation where you cannot handle your emotions. You will be jealous because, of course, your ex might have probably moved on from you. You're going to be jealous. Seeing them with another person, you're going to have an overflow of emotions because you feel like, I still stand a chance with my ex. And of course, it's just going to ruin the whole thing because let's take, for example, he's in a relationship or she's in a relationship with another person and you feel like, oh, I still stand a chance with this person. And you start overcrossing boundaries. It's not even cool. So I would not advise you to be friends with your ex because you and I know that you haven't fully moved on and you are not going to be able to properly manage your emotions. Interference in your new relationships is the second point I have on my list. Look, darling, that is your ex. Everybody has their reasons why they are still friends with their ex, but I don't think it's a good reason or it's a good reason for your ex's opinions to go through and be in your relationship. Your partner might be aware of what is happening, and because he's not saying anything or she's not saying anything about it doesn't mean that you should give room for your ex's opinions to be in your relationship. At the same time, disrespect your partner. You need to know when to draw the line. You need to know when to tell your ex, hey, this is my new life. This is my relationship. This is my partner with somebody else. You know, it's not with you. So you need to draw the line and tell them, hey, our time has passed and you need to know that I am with another person. So please do not cross the line and do not have an opinion or have a say in my relationship. They may be probably doing it because they still have feelings with you, but that is not an excuse. It's over. Draw the line and don't let their opinions cause a rift in your new relationship or with your new partner. Another reason why you should not be friends with your ex is because of unhealthy patterns. And I'm saying this because it could really put you in a toxic loop where the past keeps resurfacing. You keep having feelings for your ex and you keep hoping and praying that things are going to get back to normal. But you just find yourself being led on probably because they want to still, have those relationship benefits with you. But babe, at the end of the day, they are using you. They are just toying with your emotions and you are not healing. You are not growing. You're still in that loop. That toxic loop, hoping and praying that probably your ex is going to change, probably your ex is going to come back someday and be a different person or the person that you have always dreamed of, or it's not even the best thing to do. So please do not be friends, or this is a reason why I think that you should not stay friends with your ex. Sweetheart, another reason why you should not be friends with your ex is because it is draining. Can't you see that it's draining you emotionally, mentally, psychologically, in fact, physically, it's draining you because you spend your time thinking, hoping that things are going to get back to you guys are going to get back together, things are going to be better and all of that. Whereas it's not even close to that. You find yourself going through your pictures, going through your videos, looking at things, reminiscing and hoping that, oh, look at the good times we shared together. Whereas he or she is not even thinking about you. They are not even thinking about you. They are not even going through this stress that you're putting yourself through. You are not feeding right. You are not feeding on time. You are not taking care of your body. You're just there in bed, indoors. You're not even socializing with your friends because you're sitting there and letting the whole thing drain you. When I say drain you, I mean like drain all of you. Is that what you want for yourself? Because I don't want that for you. So I suggest you shouldn't be friends with your ex. Now, before we even get to the pros, please, disclaimer, I am not here to support your partner to cheat on you with their exes. Because if you find out anything fishy between them, I did not say that they should go ahead and still do, fishy things. But you need to have a certain level of maturity. You need to be emotionally intelligent to draw the line between this and that and know that I am friends with this person, nothing more, and this is my partner, and that is it. You draw the thin line. Anyways, let's head to the pros. I know people are going to tell you a whole lot of things, but remember that you have a shared history with your ex. I'm talking about your ex being in your life, helping you with your goals, helping you with your achievements, just really being there for you over the years. It could be 5, 6 years, and then at some point you realize that you guys don't share those goals anymore and decide to part ways amicably. That's a reason for you to still be friends with your ex, because there wasn't any, problem that really caused tension, rift and all of that, but you both came together and realized that, oh hey, we don't share these goals anymore. Please, could we just, end this amicably and go our separate ways? Also, your ex could have been really, really invested in your families, your friends, your relatives, and you just can't tell them, don't talk to this person, or completely cut ties off with your ex just because, you guys are no longer in a relationship. So your family, friends, loved ones should just cut ties off with them because, it doesn't make any sense. If your ex has been a great support system, this is another reason why you could still be friends with them. And especially if you both started off as friends, you both share a whole lot. They are there to support you emotionally, to help you grow as a person spiritually, help you with your goals, help you really live from here to here. That's another reason why you could still be friends with them. They are there for you. That's somebody that you can pick up the phone and call them at any time that you feel down, you feel like you need support, you feel like you need advice from this person, and they're always there to, make you feel better, give you advice to help you grow in whichever aspect of your life it is. And especially if you both are grown and mature enough to still maintain that friendship without letting emotions come into the way, which leads me to the next point and the next reason why you should be friends with your ex, which is growth and maturity. If you both have grown out of the relationship and are mature enough to, draw the thin line and say, hey, we are past this stage and we have understood what happened between us, that growth, that maturity, that mutual respect, that mutual understanding, and you both have decided to part ways amicably, then you both can still be friends, or you could still be friends with your ex. With all the pros and the cons being shared on whether or not you should stay friends with your ex, I am going to let you know when it's best to cut ties. So first things first, if the relationship ended with a betrayal or it was really messy and toxic, sweetheart, cut ties. with your ex. Secondly, if it's interfering in your new relationship or is causing tension in your new relationship, I would suggest you sit down, reevaluate, and really cut ties off with your ex. And lastly, if you are still holding on to the relationship and hoping that things are going to get better, whereas your ex is moving on and doesn't even care about you or isn't even with you on that page, please cut ties off. I know it's going to be very difficult, but you need to do that for your own sanity, for your mental health, and in fact, you to be good in general. Just cut ties off. This leads me to the very end of this video. I hope that you guys learned a thing or two, and I want to hear from you if you stayed friends with your ex, if it was a good decision or it was a total disaster. Let me know down in the comments, because people who are watching are wanting to know how you treated the situation. And of course, I'll also be with you down in the comment section. Do well to hit the subscribe button for more of such videos, and until next time, bye bye.